Martin Luther King and what he was talking about and his dream. Um, how does musically, how do you interlace what um, that message is and this movie and this film with the soundtrack of what you were trying to say through the
Can I pick a piece that I wrote?
Uh-huh.
One piece kind of sums it up to me. It's like I feel as though I'm moving close to my legacy. Once I was blind in this life, now I clearly see. It's like the Lord took the time out for touching me. I'm on my way to fulfilling of my destiny. Mercy me now, all my drama and persistent pain. It seemed to leave with the people who play massive games. Try to obtain the insaneness that's in this world. May drive you crazy. Stay precious, little boys and girls. See, you amaze me. Whoever told you that your wings cannot fly? You look them dead up in their face and tell them people they lie. Let me take time to testify. Cause many nights I cried till I thought I'd die. I wonder why we pacify in the midst of a struggle, knowing weight that's on our shoulders build nothing but muscle. I got my game tight and hands my hustle. Now I'm glowing and I'm showing what I've been knowing and giving praises to God. So I think that kind of intensifies, kind of piggybacks as far as the music, as far as the movie, as far as what it means to me.
That's awesome. Wow. And what is the the final, not final, but I guess the tangent vision or purpose of what you musically are trying to do and what Mr. Skinner is trying to do visually through his film? What is that vision and where do you see that going?
I believe every good corporation, every great company has a mission and vision statement, and I personally, as an artist, have my own vision and mission statement. My vision is to empower, educate, and entertain everyone that I meet, and my mission is to do that through music, stage plays, and writings, and through motion pictures. So I guess that'll be my vision: just to empower, educate, and entertain, everyone that I meet with the gifts that God gave me.
So what if a young person, is looking at you, I need help, and I see you, and I see your success, and your creativity and your talents. How do I follow in those kind of footsteps? What I'm looking at you saying, I see you and I see your success, and I want to get there. How do I get there myself?
First of all, faith in God, and two, start thinking globally instead of locally. When we set out on these missions, we knew we had to go to different states. We knew we had to do what we had to do to make this a successful project. We figured that Indianapolis would support us, even though they haven't. Indianapolis is not known for supporting a lot of artists. But we knew what we had to do. We knew we had a global project. We wasn't talking about different streets and different places in the city. We was talking about a global market as far as the story. So we knew that our mindsets were set for globally. So pay attention to your surroundings. My writings always came from, if you go on top of a building right now, look down, see what your community needs, and you be that. Whatever your community needs, you be that. If your community needs hope, then you make songs up about hope. If you have pregnancy issues and different things, then you address those. You come up with a program about vision and leadership. If you see that, you be whatever you see that your city. Instead of sitting around talking about we need this, go inside your box and find. And I found out how I became a writer was, I believe the one thing that irritates you the most, that just you despise, is your calling. And when I say that, I mean, I hate to hear people say somebody can't do it, or I don't believe in that, or and I got a saying that the person that says it cannot be done should never interrupt the person doing it. And what I do is I write about, if you don't think I can do this, I can come out of this. And that's what I write about, and I put it to music. other things that other rappers or other artists may rap about, I don't have those thoughts, so I can't get with them on this. So your passion and really what sets you back is really your springboard to get you to the next level. So, and then if you had that passion for coming against that, that'll drive you out harder once you face any kind of opposition that comes your way, any obstacles. So really, I believe that's it. Just whatever irks you inside is your passion.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I asked the other two guys this, and I want to ask you, with such a strong, theme in this whole film of, searching for something or seeking something, or, it's this theme of this kind of odyssey. What was your, odyssey throughout this whole process of the creation and making of this film?
My whole odyssey, as far as like a determining factor, would that be?
I don't know. Just how did this project influence you in a way, or impact you in a way that kind of shifted your mode of thinking, or mind of thinking, or broadened it, or opened?
Can I tell you one incident before I get into that? Ski's a very to the point brother. He done asked me out for lunch one day. I had a little appetite. I ordered corned beef and potato salad, and he was sitting there. He was just being Ski. And he sat down, we was enjoying our food, and then he was like, man, I'm gonna have to drop you from the project because you ain't keeping up what you need to do. And I almost lost my appetite. But it was something to get me jump-started, because I knew I wasn't keeping up with what I need to do. I was thinking locally instead of globally. There's certain things you need to do and position yourself and develop the principles to get you to the next level. And what that helped me to do is be more responsible. And what that responsibility enabled me to be is more responsible to my son and more responsible to my family. It just made me more open, because I knew it was getting to the next level wasn't going to be easy. And this was going to be a journey that was going to be a part of something, that I'd never seen or set foot or touched before in my life. So it kind of it changed my thinking. I started watching who I hung around. I started watching who I talked to, watching who I shared my dreams with, because I didn't need any dream killers at this point, because I knew we was embarking into unchanneled territory, so I didn't want none of that coming back to me and play tricks on my mind as I was going over to do something incredibly, inspiring and really chorusing this movement. And I like to think of this movement as when Martin Luther King and different individuals were marching, they didn't know that they were going to have books or movies written after them. They just knew that they had to do it. So that's how we feel. It's like we're not even thinking about tiredness. We don't care about sleeping on floors. We know we have to do this. We know we have to go across the world. This opportunity has never came to me before, and I'm not sure if it's going to come again. So I don't know if I'm going to get another chance. So we never know how great a surfer is until the water comes up and you ride that surf, as long and as hard as you can. I can tell you I'm a great surfer. But until that surf comes up and you see me on them waves, you won't know. So I'm not sure if when the surf is going, we got to keep riding and keep going till we get to the next level, and that's what we're on our way to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there any final thoughts that I haven't maybe touched on or asked that you want to share?
No, I just want to say thank you to my parents, JD and Geraldine Ford, my son Austin, and my brothers and my nephews, my cousins. That's it.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Such a powerful movie.
Thank you.